everyone, and welcome to lesson 3 of our baton twirling basics. So first we're going to start with a warm-up and a stretch, and then we will get into today's lesson, which is going to be a horizontal wrist twirl. All right, let's go ahead and warm up. March in place. All right, very good. How about running in place? Get that blood going. Yeah, very good. You can already feel it. Your heart rate going up. Go to the side. All right, back to the front. Woo! To the side. And to the front. Now, if you want to do extra stuff to get your blood flowing, you can do all kinds of stuff like knee jumps, right? How about kicks? You really want to get your blood going. So there's lots of ways to get your blood up and going. All right, now we're going to do some shoulder ups and downs. We can do round to the back. Make circles with your shoulders. Very good. How about to the front? Very good. All right, let's stretch out our arms. Arm in front. Get the other one. And pull it back. You should feel a pull right here. All right, good job. And now the other arm to the side and pull it here. I'm going to have a special guest today to review our last 2 weeks twirls, so stay tuned. All right, very good. Now, hands out, get your fingers and pull them back. Not too hard where you hurt yourself, but just a nice stretch. All right, very good. And the other side. Very good. Now down, put your fingers down and pull. You feel a pull right here. And the other hand. All right, so that gets us going. Move your wrists around. And we are warmed up. All right, so let's review our skills. The first one that we learned was called a forward figure 8. And like I said, I have a special guest that is going to show us. So I introduce my son, Joaquin. All right, say hello. All right, go ahead and face me and do your right hand figure 8. Remember, you're scooping ice cream. All right, very good. How about your left hand? Good job. Excellent. Thank you so much. Yay. So that was the forward figure 8 from lesson 1. From lesson 2, we had what we called a wrist twirl. Again, let's go over parts of our baton and how we hold our hands. But remember that this is the big ball. The little one is called the tip. The baton is called the shaft, and we always want to hold it in the middle. We check for our baton that our thumb is towards the big ball, right? Check, very good. But we wrap our thumb around our finger. So it's kind of like our thumb is kissing our fingers, and we don't hold it super tight, kind of a good loose. So from lesson 2, the wrist twirl was we were making the big ball going around in a circle. Okay, remember that. So it was point to you, down to you, and up. Out, down, to you, and up. And so you were just making a circle, an inside circle. Okay, very good. Let's try the left hand or the other hand. Switch it over. Big ball's up. Point it out. Down to you and up. Out, down to you and up. And so you were making, again, a circle. The big ball's just going around on the inside here, making a circle. So that was the wrist twirl. So every week you are to practice the old skills plus the new one. So you've got your forward figure 8, right? Scoop ice cream, that's the one my son just went over. Scoop and give, scoop and give, scoop and give. Right? Okay, and you get faster and faster. And he's actually gotten pretty fast from practicing. And the left hand, forward figure eight, you're scooping, giving, scooping, giving, scooping, giving. Then the wrist twirl from lesson 2. The big ball makes a circle just inside. Circle, circle, circle. Left hand, circle, circle, circle. So you've got 2 skills, forward figure eight and the wrist twirl to practice. So today we're going to be learning the horizontal wrist twirl. So that's pretty much changing the way the baton is, the way you've been holding your baton. Now, if you can think of a witch and a big cauldron, everybody knows what a cauldron is. It's like the big pots that they have, right? What do witches do with those big cauldrons? They make potions and put stuff in it, right? And what do? They stir. So that is how we're going to learn today's lesson. So let's check our baton. I want you to face forward. Here is your big ball, right? And your tip is on the bottom. Now you're going to pretend that you are stirring the pot. Now this little ball, or tip, I'm sorry, the tip is what you're doing. You are stirring that pot, making a circle, circle, and you are stirring. Now you're going to you move your wrist as you stir and stir and stir. Now the more that you do this stirring business, right, you're going to start making the tip go around. You're making like a circle as you stir around that pot. Now what this eventually is going to look like, making circles, stirring, is you're going to not move your body so much as you're stirring, but the tip, and you're going to get faster and faster where it makes a flat horizontal wrist twirl, and this is what it would look like. Okay? But to start the basics and to learn, just do the circle motion. You're stirring the pot, stir the pot, stir the pot, stirring, 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 okay? Your wrist is making a round circle. All right, until you get faster and faster and faster. Stir, 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 stir. All right, very good. You want to try it?
Yes.
All right, my son wants to try it. All right, face the front. Oh, very good. Good job. All right, so now you have it. You're stirring that pot. Stir, 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 and it becomes a horizontal because it's this way. Your baton is lying down across, and you are stirring the pot. Stir, stir. So your bottom tip is going around as you stir, as you stir. Okay? Stirring, stirring, stirring. Now, try not to move your body anymore and just your arms. Stir, stir, stir. And as you practice, you get faster and faster. All right? Left hand, same thing. Now, the tip, hold your baton out. The little tip, you're going to stir it towards you first. It's going to come into you first, okay? That is the difference between your right and your left, is that it is going around the outside to you, okay? So, let's stir the pot this way first. You're stirring, you're making a circle, out, out. Now you start loosening your wrist where you're making the tip going around and around, right? And as you loosen your wrist, it will end up looking like this, horizontal. Okay? Again, hold your baton out, little tip, You're going to make a circle inside first, to you, and around, to you. All right. Okay, let me just try it with the spoon real quick. In case you don't have a baton, remember, you can use a spoon. Just decide which is your big tip, which is your ball, right? Your thumb to the ball, and then your tip. And you're going to do the same thing. So you're going to stir the pot. Stir and stir and stir. Okay? And then you will end up going like this, and it'll be the same thing. Okay? Left hand. You're going to stir, stir, and stir, and you will be able to do the same thing. All right, very good. All right, so my son's gonna try it out with the stick. In case you don't have a baton, there's your stick. All right.
It's bent the wrong way.
Good job.
Oh, it's hard.
Nice. All right, good job. So you've got your lesson for this week, which is again called the horizontal wrist twirl. And again, just continue to think that you are a witch, or somebody that is maybe not a witch, a mother stirring a pot of goodies, of a good soup. You are stirring and stirring, making a big circle and stirring, and then you loosen. Maybe don't move your body, just move your wrist. You're stirring, stirring, stirring. And the more you do practice, the faster you will get. Both hands, right on your left hand, okay? Stir with the little tip going around the outside, around, around, around. You're still stirring, right? Stirring. And then you loosen. And there you have it. So, you've got 3 skills to practice this week. Forward figure 8 was first lesson. Wrist twirl was your second lesson. And your third lesson, which is today's lesson, is your horizontal wrist twirl. Always practice on your right hand and your left hand. Always warm up and stretch beforehand. So, I hope to see you on Friday at 3:30 Central Time on my Facebook group. Remember, Archangel's Twirling Company. If you haven't joined, please look up Facebook group Archangel's Twirling Company and become a member so that you can join me on my lives at 3:30 every Friday, where I will review the lessons and take any questions or comments or concerns that you may have. I want to hear from you. I want to see how you're doing, how's it going, and just communicate together. So I'd love to hear from you. I hope you join me. Thank you so much, and practice twirlers. Bye-bye.